Welcome back. Pride celebrations have been seen a surge in anti-LGBTQ threats and violence this year, including a rash of incidents involving the removal of or destruction of pride flags in rural areas of southwestern Ontario. And the latest happening in Tillsonburg, just outside London, Ontario. Now, we've reached Kelly Spencer. She's the owner of the Indigo Lounge, Wellness Centre and Eatery, which was vandalized and threatened earlier this week. Thank you for your time, and I'm sorry this happened to you. Can you take me back to what happened the morning of June 14th?
Yeah, thanks for having me. I came into work that morning and we have our pride flags up on our inner fence. So you can't see it from the road, but you could see it on pictures on social media. And when I came in that day, the flags weren't in the place that they were, but they were hung. And when I got closer, I could see that they were slashed with knives, holes burned into them, dirt or mud or something brown rubbed on them, and a letter, a handwritten letter pinned with them.
What did the handwritten letter say, if you can repeat it?
Yeah, I won't repeat the hateful homophobic slurs, but
yeah, please
there was a lot of them, and it basically just said if I continue to support this community, that what happened to my flags will be an allegory of what will happen to my home.
You are kidding me. Like, I am just, I'm so sorry you had to go through this. What went through your mind when you saw the destruction of those pride flags and read that horrific letter?
It was many layers of different feelings, shock, hurt. I've been open for 11 years, and I've always made sure that I've made it clear that this place, this business is a place of diversity and inclusivity. And so it kind of took away from that safe place. Then there was the personal threat level. There was heartbreak because we had staff and customers in that community that saw the flags that morning. It was just, it was a really awful, awful thing to come to.
So what did you do next?
After I cried, I called the police, and I let them know what had happened.
What did police officials advise you to do?
They took everything. They were scouring the area for video footage and for leads. They were sending it away for fingerprints, etc. I asked them, like, should I do a post on social media? I have, a few thousand followers, and they said, yeah, you could totally do that. It might lead to leads, so I did, and then I put more flags up.
Good for you. So talk about the reaction from the community to this vandalism.
Well, it's pretty incredible. Like, with all kind of challenging and hurtful things, there was a silver lining to it, because hundreds and hundreds of people responded in kindness and support, and giving donations, or I have a stack of new flags to that can go up, and just the love and support really showed me that it's just a small number of suffering souls, because you can't be a happy, loving person, peaceful person if you're doing this kind of stuff. But the majority of people are kind, loving people.
Absolutely. I think that's the best message we need to send out there, and that Pride really is about love. And before I let you go, given the support that you've received from the community, what really have you learned from this experience? Do you feel more positive now than the negative side?
Yeah, for sure. I do motivational speaking for stress management and mindfulness. And one of the things I talk about is perspective. And just as love is love, hate is hate. So if we're going to hate on people that are doing this, then it really brings us to their level. So it's really been a lesson of rising up and doing what you can. I had a meeting with community leaders and individuals this week to brainstorm a think tank, a roundtable think tank of what we can do moving forward.
And what do you think you'll do moving forward? I really like that message you just shared there, too. I don't think you hate the people that did this. You try to show them a different way.
Right. And maybe you don't change their minds, but there's a lot of people in kind of in that gray area that that we can reach. And I think one of the first things we need to do is listen to that community that is being affected the most, and creating more visibility of support of unity and inclusivity, and create more allyship and advocacy for them.
Okay, I like ending on a positive thought. Kelly Spencer, thank you for your time. I'm sorry this happened. Yeah, and happy Pride.
Yeah, happy Pride. Have a great day.
You too.